Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make my leaps and bounds Afghan. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, the single crochet stitch, the double crochet stitch, and be familiar with the interlocking block stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. Starting from the very beginning, we're going to make chains in an even number. I'm going to make 150 chains for my example blanket. So again, you're going to make chains in an even number, and I'm going to make 150 chains for my example blanket. So again, you're going to make an even number of chains for how wide you want your blanket, and I made 150 chains for my example blanket. To start row 1, make 1 double crochet into the second chain from your hook. We're now going to start our sequence. Make 2 chains, 1, 2, skip 2 chains, and make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 chains. Make 2 chains, 1, 2, skip 2 chains, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 chains. Make 2 chains, 1, 2, skip 2 chains, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 chains. You're now going to start repeating this sequence of make 2 chains, skip 2 chains, and then make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 chains for the rest of your row. And that's how row 1 is looking. To start row 2, make 2 chains. We're going to use these 2 chains we just made to skip 2 stitches. So we're skipping these 2 stitches. We're now going to be working into this first open space from this chain 2. You're going to make 2 double crochet into each chain below, So right now we're working into these chains right here. You're going to make 1 double crochet into each. It's going to look like this. But going forward, we're not going to have chains to work into. We're just working into them right now because this is what's below. But you can see going forward, we made this chain 2 space. So you're going to be working future double crochets into previous double crochet stitches. So now we're going to start repeating our sequence. Chain 2 to skip 2 stitches. Into this next open space, work a double crochet into each of these chains below. Chain 2 to skip 2 stitches, work a double crochet into each of these chains below. Chain 2 to skip 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into each chain below. So that's how things are looking. So you can see on our next row, we'll be working into double crochet underneath these chain spaces. So now we're going to start repeating our sequence. Make 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, then 1 double crochet into each chain or stitch below going forward. So when we get to the end of our row, we have 2 double crochet left. We need to make an open space to work into to match the open space at the beginning of our row. So we're going to make 2 chains. You're going to skip 1 double crochet. Into the last double crochet of this row, you're going to make a single crochet. And that chain space is going to match the chain space at the beginning of our row. And that's how row 2 is looking. To start row 3, we're not going to make any chains. We're going to be skipping over this first stitch and we're going to be making 2 double crochet over this chain space into the 2 double crochet below to start. And that's how that is looking. We're now going to continue on with our sequence that we've been making. Chain 2 to skip 2 stitches. Work 1 double crochet into each of these 2 stitches below this chain space. Make 2 chains, skip 2 stitches. Work 1 double crochet into each of these double crochet below this chain space. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches. Work 1 double crochet into each of these double crochet below this chain space. That's how things are looking, and we're now going to repeat this sequence of make 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, work 1 double crochet into each of the tops of these 2 stitches below your chain space for the rest of this row. And that's how row 3 is looking. You would now alternate between rows 2 and 3 for however long you want your project. I'm going to continue on and come back when my blanket is complete. So this is how my leaps and bounds Afghan turned out. I ended up making 110 rows total. I tend to make around a throw size, about 55 inches by 60 inches for my blankets. So that is going to be how to make my leaps and bounds Afghan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.